I just want to invest in people that really want to be the best that they can be. Hello, everyone. It's Todd Scrima and the lovely Robyn LaVassaur and the big beast of a man, Jim Reed. This is for loan officers. We're talking about your business as a stool, and it's got to have at least 3 legs so that you can balance. I have not been a loan officer like Jim and Robyn for a long time, so I'm just going to tell you my quick story and let them run the show. Years and years and years ago, I only did builder business and realtor business. That's all I ever did. Finally, the coach said, if you don't mail something to your database by the next call, I'm going to fine you $5,000. True story. So I got the database up and running and mailed to my clients. And the first time I ever mailed to my past clients, I closed 4 loans the next month from it. In today's dollars, that is, I don't know, $18,000 or $16,000, right? Yes. A lot of money. And that is one of the times in my life that I felt the most dumb. Because that's all I did was mail. I didn't even call them. I just sent out a mailer. So that was my 3rd leg, and I learned how to do it. But I only had 2 before that, and it was dumb. So Robyn, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, I think I think people can get hyper-focused, right? You hear of people in the industry that have pigeonholed themselves into just being a refi guy or just being a purchase guy. And so I'll tell you two stories of this. One, I had a top producing agent in town that was using me religiously, and I'd actually referred her to great buyers agents that were also using me. And so they all combined into, one team as she was growing her team. It was awesome. I was cruising with them. Then I had quite a few other realtors. But I was less than 10 in the realtor bucket at the time in my business. And I'm not joking, 1 month's time, and really it felt like probably 1 week's time at the time, my top-notch realtor's husband decided to become a loan officer. So not only did I lose her, but I lost the 2 buyers agents that I was getting the business from as well, all to her husband. Luckily, he came to work for us, so that was a win. But the truth was, it was a big hit to my business. At the same month, I had one of my other agents move out of town. I had one get a divorce, and I had one get diagnosed with cancer.
Wow.
And so I say that because not only do you need your 3 pillars of business, but you need to always be working on and growing and keeping those secure, right? It's like a chair that you rock back and forth and you never tighten the legs up. That's a problem. And so for me, I know that I really worked hard on having a sphere, having a database, and having and sphere for me include influential people that could send me business. So I think that's a miss there sometimes, that, I've got a sphere. Is that sphere filled with people that are going to connect and send you business? And that's a piece of it. Not that you can't have a larger sphere than that, but some people need to be sending you business. So I did it in 3 ways. Realtor, I didn't and don't still to this day do builder business. But there wasn't a lot in Eugene, and I haven't chased it. That's one of the areas that I've been weak in. But the sphere and the database and the realtors have been a great resource for me across the business.
I just want to one thing before Jim gives us some thoughts. So when Robyn says sphere, she does a lot of things. But one of the things you do, I just found out about actually, was you have a book club. But by the way, very non-PC, a woman's only book club, I believe, at your house once a month. For a couple of hours that you meet with them, and I imagine it gets pretty deep in that room with you and those groups.
It's a women's growth group, and it is consistent of some of my best female realtors who not even all use me religiously, but also have become friends, peers, mentors in the business. My hairdresser's in there because I'm friends with her. My, CPA comes, my trainers in there. Some of my dear just girlfriends are in there. And so the only thing we require is an open mind and and an open heart to be willing to grow, and then do some of the work, right? So that you can help other people grow in the group. And that group has moved, I think, all of us more in the last year and a half. I've always wanted to do it. I had a lot of fear around it, but it was a great place to kind of get those minds together and do something impactful. So I consider that kind of a sphere-based business, but there's a little bit of a mix in there, right? There's realtors, sphere, and past clients. So maybe that's a 2 or a 3X on the calendar.
Yeah, my point for bringing it up, guys, is to go super deep. Like when she said, it's not just a mailing. Oh, I mailed to business owners. That's not what we're talking about. It's a whole process to it, and it's very deep. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah. So I agree with the 3 pillars of business. It's the way I was taught. I've been a loan officer for 25 years, and I've been working on all 3 I was with you when we figured out database. So before that, I have a little picture I can grab and show you. I don't know. You guys got to tell me if you want to try that.
Yeah.
But you got to have 3 pillars of business, and there's only 3 ways to get in front of them: mail, call, and visit. That's it. No matter what tactic you're using, it's either mailing, email, or snail mail. It's calling or it's visiting. You got to have 2 tactics for each mail, call, visit for each 3 pillar. So it's a math formula. And then you got to get a team to help you execute it. And then you can do a bunch of loans. Do you want me to try to show you my business plan? Because I'm telling you that once I give you the plan, all you got to do is to work. And most of you guys out there as loan officers are trying to figure out the plan, right? That's really the problem, is figuring out the plan. But Todd, if you have 5, can I show it to you real quick?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a picture learner.
Huh?
I said I'm a picture learner. Upside down. Flip it, my friend. Flip it over.
Flip it over? Oh, sweetheart. Come on, I'm a loan officer, not a math guy. So this is my business plan. Marketing, right? Sales, operation, how much money I want to make, who does what, the members of my team. This is what we do. So I know I don't have my headphones on, but you can hear my mic. That's what we do on my team to get business, right? So it's on the wall. So when we're not getting enough business, Todd, all I do is look up there and see what we stopped doing, and we go do it.
100%. So I want to paraphrase what Jim is talking about. He's got his pillars of business, if you noticed, and then how he mails to them, how he calls them, and how he visits them. And I know that there's about 1,000 loan officers right now going, no way, it's not that simple. Yes.
So I'm going to express it to you one more way. All of those tactics, Todd, from those pillars, what we're after is 5 realtors that are my friends that I do 10 deals or more a year with, 5 realtors that are my acquaintances that I do 4 or 5 deals a year with, a builder that I do 50 deals a year with, and a database that I do 50 deals a year with. Now you're at home listening or watching, bust out your pencil, figure out how many deals that, and multiply it by $4,000, and you'll know how much money I make.
Yeah.
It's a business plan that works. I've been chasing that plan for 20 years. So it's simple. It's not easy. It takes the work. And that's what we do here is with our coaching program, we take our loan officers, we show them the plan, and we help them do the work.
Yeah, guys, I don't want to sound like a braggart, but I think it is important. Like whenever I listen to stuff like this, I'm like, do they really do this? Like I'm a skeptic, right? Because if I don't know someone, I saw 2 stats. I actually just saw this 2021 stat this morning when Robyn was helping me with something. In 2020, our average loan officer made $453,000. Now that's our average loan officer. That's top 1% in the country. Last year, it was over $700,000. That's our average loan officer. Now, those were 2 great years. Okay, they were unbelievable. So I don't want to, yes, they were 2 great years, but still, it's very impressive.
But I will say out loud, Todd, here's those 2 great years one, they're in the past. And so it's not that they can't be celebrated, but we got to look forward big time. And the other piece of it is a lot of people got away with doing those incomes on one or two legs on their stool, right? They did not have all three. And the problem is the 3 and the 4 even shores it up a little more, right? Because you're still standing if one falls down. And so right now, refi's a little bit of falling down. And so you might be down to 2 legs right now, maybe even 1. And that's dangerous. You can only hold it up for so long. And so you've really got to put yourself out there to find, hey, how do I do a good job of meeting additional people? You know, one of the questions I get asked all the time is, well, how would I do that? Well, you got to call people. If you want to build, you know, one of our, Lacey Morris is an incredible salesperson for our entire, you know, for our company, one of our top producers. She talked about, hey, I call agents, insurance agents. I have a great relationship with them. And I ask them to call their renter policies and ask if they want a referral to a loan officer to see when they could buy a home. And what's interesting is, you know, those insurance agents get paid about 40% more on homeowners policies than rental policies. So there is a great incentive for them to convert those people and a great connection with the lender. And then that lender can refer those deals to realtors. We don't think creative and big enough. And I think that's something so cool about Summit as we all share our secrets and say, hey, let us help you build your stool, right? Let us help you secure your business so that you make it through the toughest of markets and then you thrive in the best of markets.
Check this out. I'm gonna help you guys with mindset, Todd, and then I'll turn it back over to you and be done. This is the mindset I have currently. It's the weirdest experience of my life. I'm having so much fun at work. I've been telling people that. I hope they believe me. I really am. And it's because of my mindset, and I want to share it with you guys. And if you're listening, I'm begging you to take it as yours. Over the next 24 months, I'm going to do the work for the money I earned in the last 24 months.
I love that.
I love that.
Because we got overpaid, y'all, and not by a little bit. And if you're going to sit around and wait, I'm pretty happy because I'm going to get you business.
Amen.
I'm going to take it because I'm going to work. That's the true story.
I love that. Love that. Oh,
if you're listening and not watching, that would be a mic drop, except for Jimmie's mic has got a holder. So it can't drop, but it would be a mic drop moment, Jim. That was so good. So good.
Oh my God, that's so good. Okay, that's I'm stealing that one. I'm stealing that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
just give me some credit, brother. That's an original.
Hey, listen, Jim, Robyn, thank you so much. Guys, if this tempted your tummy and you're like, wow, I gotta be coached, I gotta learn that business plan, I want to follow these people, call us and we will interview you. We're very, very selective. We don't hire many people, but if you make it in the club, you will soar like an eagle. And I promise that. I will put that, I've guaranteed that to people. I'm like, you would guarantee me I would make more money? 100%.
100%.
I will put it in writing. I'll put my money where my mouth is. Like, I'm that convicted and have so much proof over thousands of people that we know how to do it. So anyway, guys, enjoy you listening. At the very least, add that third leg or add that second leg or add another leg, right? Things are changing. You got to change. You got to pivot, and you got to pivot fast. Okay. Don't wait 3 months to pivot. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Jim and Robyn. Guys, have a great month. Bye, guys.
Thank you.